Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to jump into Stephanie Roberts' Fast Feng Shui for Prosperity. We're going to unlock some secrets of financial flow by looking, well, not just at our wallets, but at the very spaces we live in.
So let's just kick things off with a question that, honestly, most of us have probably asked ourselves at some point. It's a real puzzle, and it feels like it goes way deeper than just budgeting or picking the right stocks, right?
Well, the idea in this book is that maybe, just maybe, all that traditional financial advice we hear is missing a huge piece of the puzzle. It suggests there's this powerful, invisible force at play that has absolutely nothing to do with savings accounts.
And that missing piece, it's the energy of your physical environment. The idea is that your home isn't just a place you crash at the end of the day. It's actually a reflection of your inner world and, get this, a powerful tool for shaping your financial reality.
Okay, so let's dig into this first major idea, the secret of prosperity. The book argues that it's all about this profound and, often overlooked connection between our inner world of thoughts and our outer world of physical space.
And this quote, this really flips the whole idea of Feng Shui on its head, right? It's not just about moving your couch around. The core argument here is that our own energy, what we intend, what we believe, that's the most powerful thing in our environment.
Think of it like this. Prosperity is basically a two-sided coin. You've got the outer game, which is all about your physical space and its energy, and then you've got the inner game, which is your mindset, your beliefs about abundance. The whole key is that you got to play both games if you really want to win.
All right, so let's tackle that outer game first, your home's energy flow. We're going to talk about this invisible energy called qi and see how it can directly impact your bank account.
So the core concept here is something called qi. You can think of it like the life force energy that's literally breathing through your home. And just like we need clean water and fresh air to feel good, our homes need a constant flow of fresh, clean qi to be healthy.
And you can totally feel the difference, can't you? When that qi is blocked or stagnant, you might feel tired, discouraged, like your finances are just stuck in the mud. But when it's flowing in a healthy way, you feel energized, you're focused, and opportunities just kind of seem to pop up out of nowhere.
All right, so where do you even begin? Well, the single most important place to start is your front door, what the book calls the mouth of qi. Perfect description, right? Here are 4 super simple fixes. Make sure that door opens all the way. Keep it brightly lit and clean. And seriously, the most important one, use it. Every time you open that door, you're literally inviting prosperous energy to come on in.
Okay, on to the next part of the outer game, and trust me, this one is a biggie for a lot of us, decluttering your finances. This is all about clearing out the physical and energetic blocks that could be holding you back. Clutter isn't just about having a messy desk. It's way deeper. The book points out that the word itself comes from clot, like a blood clot, and that is exactly what it does to your home's energy. It creates a block, stops the circulation, drains your spirit, and keeps you totally stuck in the past.
And here's the kicker. Where the clutter is matters. It's not all the same. Clutter in the kitchen can block nourishment. Clutter in your office, well, that can stop new opportunities from coming your way. And clutter in your closets can literally hide problems you don't even know you have. Each area creates a very specific kind of financial blockage. So yeah, clearing out all that physical stuff it's huge. It's an incredibly powerful first step. But, and this is a big but, if you stop there, you're only doing half the work.
To really make these changes last, we've got to tackle that inner game. We have to look at your prosperity mindset. This is where we go inward and really examine the stories we're telling ourselves about money.
And this really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? What do you truly believe about money? Because so often, what we consciously want, more money, is in a head-to-head battle with some subconscious belief that tells us we don't deserve it or that money is bad.
So the book lays out some of these really common false money beliefs, and as I read them, see if any of these sound familiar. Things like, I have to work super hard for every dollar, or money corrupts people. These beliefs can act like these invisible walls, causing us to subconsciously sabotage our own success without even knowing it.
So a huge piece of this mindset shift is to stop thinking about money as this thing you have to grab and hold on to for dear life. Instead, you got to see it as a flow. True abundance is a cycle. You have to be totally open to receiving, but you also have to be willing to let it flow back out by giving.
Okay, so that's the theory. But how do we actually do this? How do we connect our new mindset with the stuff we're doing in our house?
Well, the book gives us a super practical method for that.
It's called the IVAG process, and it's basically a tool to pour your mental energy into every single physical action you take. So, for example, as you're putting a new plant on your desk, you start with your intention, attract new career opportunities. Then, you visualize those emails and phone calls coming in. You say your affirmation, I am attracting amazing new projects. And finally, you feel real gratitude as if it's already happened.
And at the end of the day, this is what it all boils down to. This is the big takeaway. Lasting, real prosperity isn't just about having a fat bank account. It's about creating this powerful alignment, this harmony between your space and your mind. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. It doesn't have to be some massive project. Just ask yourself, what's one little thing in your home or in your head that you can shift today to just crack open that door and welcome a little more abundance in?